Love at first sight.
What?
I thought that you didn't judge people by their looks, so I wanted to thank you in the classroom.
Wait a minute. If that was the case, why didn't you just speak to me like a normal person?
I tried to talk to you, but you ignored me.
Did I?
You did.
Always given everyone
Why would you do
"don't
this?
talk to me" vibe. I didn't know how to interact with you. I was afraid that if I tried to speak to you normally, you would ignore me. So I found other ways to get your attention. But then I couldn't figure out when was a good time to say thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh. So that's why you've always acted like that towards me. I've always given off a "don't talk to me" aura deliberately to keep people away from me. The reason I don't approach people is to protect myself from being hurt by them. It never occurred to me that I was hurting Tomoka.
It may be too late, but I like you, Yusaku. If I'm gonna be dumped, I want to be dumped properly.
I'm sorry. I lied to you about being engaged. I thought that if I told you that, you wouldn't make fun of me anymore.
Huh? So it isn't true?
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's pretty much what she said. But
Unpopular, introverted, idiot. That's me.
What the heck? I'm so embarrassed. I panicked and told you all my feelings.
oh no,
Anyway,
feels.
unpopular? I like you.
Oh. You meant that?
So, what do you think? Do I have a chance?
Oh. Well.
Say no, throw her off, throw her
someone lives
off.
in a different world. To be honest, I've never even thought about going out with you.
Then think about it now. About me, okay?
What you talking
Yes.
about?
I'm so embarrassed. Let's go back to the classroom. Everyone must be worried about us.
We went back into the classroom together, both feeling embarrassed.
I'm home. Just kidding.
Everyone
Just
in the class is
kidding.
staring at me.
Tomoka, are you okay? Yusaku, you're terrible. You shouldn't make girls cry.
How am I supposed to explain this? Tomoka wouldn't like it if I told everyone the truth. The whole class was staring at me.
Wait, everyone. It's not like that. I only cried because I like him.
What? Did you just tell everyone that?
I'm gonna make you like me. So everyone has to support me.
You're lying. Tomoka?
I'm not lying.
Aw, that's so
There's no
cute
way I'd lie
though.
about something like this.
Tomoka's confession changed the atmosphere in the classroom. The girls were all curious about her new love story, and a few of the boys were disappointed that Tomoka had chosen me.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Yusaku, you're definitely gonna like me. Get ready.
Okay. I said okay. But to be honest, my brain wasn't fully processing the situation. If anything, I felt more like I agreed out of fear. My usual life as normal, brooding high school boy, changed the next morning.
Yusaku, good morning.
Good morning, Tomoka. What? What is it?
Call me darling. Come on.
I can't. Not yet.
I'm looking forward to the day that you can call me darling.
Hey, Yusaku. Good morning, Kengo. Such a special girl likes you. Actually, I've liked her for a long time. She looks flashy, but she's very old-fashioned. She's a one-man woman, so I give up. Take good care of her. I see.
What?
Okay, understood.
Kengo,
Where'd this
don't
guy
say
come from?
stupid things like that.
Yeah,
I always
Kingo.
look down on my classmates for some reason. I'm sure that's why no one wanted to talk to me. The day that Tomoka told me that she liked me, my attitude changed. I didn't feel like an outsider in my classroom anymore. I even made friends with Kengo. What kind of relationship Tomoka and I will have in the future depends on me. I'd like to thank her though.
Depends on you, solely you. Definitely nothing to do with her. I agree. Fucking what? She would sacrifice herself for others. Oh man. Well, it's a good thing she died in a gun shooting then. that could have been prevented, but, you know, we don't do that here. We would never prevent a school shooting from happening. That would be responsible. We don't want to do that in America. That's fucking wild. You know what? I actually kind of just curious about all these ignorant fucking comments on here. Any change to the law in this area would not stop it. Clearly, you are a fucking idiot.
shooting is again raising the issue of gun control and calls for an assault weapons ban in America. Many Republican lawmakers point to mental health issues as the cause of the growing violence. Democrats say common sense gun control is needed. It's clear that a compromise will be difficult to reach.
Our John Finolio is live in the...
You know, or we could do both. Both options are fucking fully on the table. And you know what? Doing more than one thing to fix an issue double band-aids it. It makes it even better than just doing one of those things. Holy shit! Figured it out. Look at that. That wasn't fucking hard. It's just people are fucking stupid. It's just a fucking shame. Like I don't. There's no audience on this platform. There's no audience on the other platform. This shit just sucks. Like it's so fucking stupid. Authorities searching for answers in Nashville shooting. Why the fuck are you? I guess you're too fucking stupid to know what the hell's going on. I guess. Authorities are searching for answers. Are you fucking stupid? We've had answers on this same fucking shit for 30 years now. Holy fucking hell, it's almost like it's the same fucking thing time and time again, every fucking time. Shocker! Fucking elected leaders are garbage. For allegedly filming herself making a 1-year-old smoke marijuana. Look, I know it's not going to harm the child, but at the same time, what the fuck are you doing giving that to a kid? Like, do you not have better shit to do with your life? Like, literally anything. Fuck, man. Like, me being depressed in the corner, like, feeling like I'm gonna die is probably more effective than giving a child marijuana for any reason whatsoever. Like, just leave the fucking kids alone. My God. Oh, fuck it. Why is it so hard to do that? Why can people just not fuck with kids? Wouldn't it just be amazing if, like, we actually raised kids as our future instead of, like, fucking tokens of what we can do to make money with them? Like, it would just be so much better. Wisconsin Supreme Court race could be the beginning of the end of GOP dominance. Could only fucking hope. Because they're sure as shit not helping us. Disney World gives Florida's Ron DeSantis the middle finger. There's a shock. Tampa Bay mom concerned about permitless carry bill becoming law following. Oh yeah, why not? Why wouldn't they? Let's just make it. Let's just make all gun carrying completely legal. Like, this is, I don't understand how fucking stupid people are. Florida, you're fucking dumb. You're literally stupid. This is the dumbest shit I have heard in a while. That is not codifying your Second Amendment right. Have you read the fucking Second Amendment, you stupid, ignorant fuck? God damn, I hate people that quote the Second Amendment, because none of the people that are fucking quoting it have read the fucking amendment or understand what the fuck it means. They always want to read the first part and then ignore the rest of it. It says a fucking well-regulated militia. That is not Tommy the fucking Yahoo with a gun down on the corner. That's not Cletus with the fucking gun. I got a gun. Look at me. I'm fucking cool. No. You're dipshits. Every one of you are fucking dipshits. Just stupid as fuck. Absolutely fucking incredible. This is why we have gun shootings every fucking day in America, and it's only going to continue. Like, I can't. Unfucking believable. What is an assault rifle? No such thing exists. Oh my fucking god. Oh. I can't even with these fucking people. They're just so dumb. They're literally stupid fucking ignorance. It's pure ignorance, and it fucking hurts. How stupid do you need to be? Genuinely. Unbelievable.
The Nashville shooting is again raising the issue of gun control and calls for an assault weapons ban in America. Many Republican lawmakers point to mental health issues as the cause of the growing violence. Democrats say...
Unbelievable. It's not going to get better. I don't understand why people think it's going to get better. It's not, especially with these fucking idiots like this guy. Like, there's no such thing as assault rifles. Like, you're fucking stupid. You're wrong on so many goddamn levels. It's unbelievable. Oh, so it's just a troll account anyway. It's literally a troll account. Seriously, come fucking debate me. I'm sick of this shit. All you fucking ignorant shits. Come on. Where are you fucks? Let's go. Come on, Sean. Get in my chat. Come on. Get in my chat, buddy. I wish to hear how you think these guns don't exist. Please. It's such a fucking joke. Like, these guys are absolute fucking clowns. It's just so fucking stupid. Unbelievable. I can't even with this fucking shit. It's so fucking dumb. How is this actually passed law? Like, how this isn't gonna benefit anyone. This is so fucking good. I can't even with this shit. America's so fucking broken. Let's fix our gun problem with more guns. I can't fucking even. Really? Even I'm able to look at this and see what a disaster this is. We have to be better for each other, and this shit is just such a fucking joke. I can't. Does this thing have a debate thing on the bottom I can say people come in? No, no one wants to. Okay. No, I genuinely would love someone to try to explain this to me in a way that this actually makes some kind of fucking sense. Because all this is going to do is just going to create crossfire. This is going to create so much fucking collateral damage. I cannot wait till the first shooting in like a mall starts happening. 15 other people pull out guns. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. This is going to go so well. Because in that sort of situation, do you think all 15 of those people are going to know who the bad guy is? They're just going to see 14 other people with guns. That's it. There's other people with guns. Are they the danger? They're all looking around for people to shoot too. Everyone's things are suddenly really fucking high. Are any of them trained to be in that situation or scenario? No. There is going to be massive collateral damage if this actually becomes a law. It is so stark, surprisingly fucking dumb to me. And like, I don't know, I guess like the 15 tourists that were at the school that day probably could have saved the Nashville shooting, right? Because if we allow tourists to have guns, it would have been fine. Oh yeah, that's not how that works. I can't with this shit. I really can't. It's just fucking ignorance on ignorance on ignorance. None of it gets better. Every fucking time we look at this shit, it's just more and more clown shoes. Just trying to blame anything except the actual fucking problem. 30 years I've been watching our country do this shit. 30 fucking years I've been watching this. Kids just getting murdered in school. Teachers just getting murdered in school. People getting murdered on the streets. Mass shootings everywhere. Mass shootings in churches. I don't even like churches, but I think that's fucked up. Like, this has to stop. Like, holy fuck, man. You're more likely to be killed by a white nationalist terrorist at this point with a gun than any other person. They are literally the terrorists of the United States. Like, it's fucking shocking to me. I just don't understand. Like, it's just one of those things that really does make me want to run for office because, again, do I think I'd be a great candidate? No, but you know what? I would still be 1,000 times better than any of these fucking nut jobs that we currently have in office. Just the fact that I can say that and know with complete guarantee that it is correct is stunning to me. Absolutely stunning and shocking. How is it I know how to run a country better than the people that are actually in charge of it? I mean, I could seriously take my own friends and put them in these positions, and they would do a better job of what is going on than what is currently the people that are in charge are doing. It is so shockingly fucking bad right now. And again, no one comes in. Sean ain't coming in. He's a fucking loser. He's just made a account with troll. That's all he's there for. Did his thing, probably signed off immediately. Like, I just don't know. See what the fuck's going on in Twitch, I guess. It was fun actually being on Twitch. I'd like to go back to dual streaming or any kind of streaming like that. I've just been having issues with my broadcast software. It doesn't help that I have multiple types of accounts. I have my gaming stories and space time. I also have the YouTube for laser. I don't have an easy way to distinguish between these two softwares right now other than to use different software. So I have Streamlabs for this, and Streamlabs not my favorite cup of tea. I would much more prefer to use OBS for this, but OBS is what I use for my gaming channels, and those are more important than this. So I have to keep that software good for them. Let's browse, just chatting, see what other people are talking about. AI generated stuff.
Oh, hey. Still on the fence, huh?
Just wanted to see if the grass is actually greener on the Samsung side.
Oh, it's greener. Doesn't get much greener than this. See for yourself.
Wow.
Oh, PUBG player.
Envy.
There's nothing wrong with PUBG. I just don't play it myself because this is not a game I've ever really gotten into hardcore.
That's why, yeah, it's like nothing super duper extraordinary for me. Most of the time, I'm actually surprised when people know where Latvia is and that Latvia exists. That's like, what? You actually know it's Latvia? Because when you be like traveling somewhere, you'd be like, I'm from Latvia. They'd be like, what? Like, okay, whatever.
Latvian?
Just forget.
She's Latvian. Very nice.
What
Das
I mean, it's not
Danya.
British, but you're pretty. Sorry if I didn't clarify it. No, I don't. I literally don't mind, to be honest. Even if I would not, I don't kind of care about that. But cheers to that. So, yeah, we do have internet. Imagine. What do you search in future? A man in your life or a girl? Man, first of all, to clarify, just in case. Latvia, and second of all, come on. That's not Twitch topics. That's not Twitch TV topics. Cheers to that.
See, some people have their starts they like to talk about and they don't like to talk about. Like on this channel, I don't mind talking about anything. My laser channel is me. This is my complaint channel. This is where I am me. I am able to say what I want to say. My stories in space time is my pure gaming channel. That is all I do there. I game. Rerun workout. I need to work out too. Start doing that on my streams. Probably beneficial.
I don't know which one to go up. Maybe Ecuador? Have no clue why I enjoy that tune so much. Oh, what? The Paper Planes. It's a good song. Do you think Dominican Republic? Where is that? Where is the Dominican Republic? Where is that? Oh my god, spot on. Spot on. Okay, I'm in the semi-finals. It's all good. We've got this. It wasn't the Dominican Republic. I did not get that. Oh, fuck. Oh, Pony! Hi there! Oh, he's looking at the car. Don't get distracted. I think this could be great. Do you think?
That looks...
I don't know. Do you think this is Greece?
Mountains, those...
Can Kururu restaurant parking reception. I mean, that looks Spanish.
California, maybe? I'm thinking California.
Spain?
But no, the plates on that are too tiny. They're thin. That's definitely not an American make-up car from what that's Euro. So yeah, she might be way better than I am at this.
What do we do, guys? What do we do?
Not that that's hard. I don't know shit about other countries, so...
More like into Spain? Oh, trading. Thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Oh, it's Ibiza. Oh.
It's Ibiza? That was Ibiza? I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it ain't like I've ever fucking been there. Oh, you played a video game in it. Well, actually, no, you know what? You're not wrong there. I did. There was a... What was that? Test Drive World? Test Drive Universe? Test Tracks World? Something like that. There was a game that it took actual place on Ibiza. And from what they said, they had it was like one of the largest maps at the time of release. And there was like a lot of stuff to it. Just hundreds of miles of roadways. Not as, accurate as you could imagine, but what do you expect? You can only get so accurate on some of this stuff. It only lets you go so far. Confusing name, great laptop. Let's see. The Yoga series has always been like 50-50 with everything I've seen from them.
Brand invented the very first convertible laptop, and now to celebrate that, they have created this right here. The very first Lenovo Yoga that isn't a convertible? Yeah, this is the new Lenovo Yoga Pro. Pro is very important. Pro 9i, which is no longer convertible, but also heckin' powerful. Let's check it out, and huge thanks to Lenovo for sponsoring this. Ooh.
Gallium nitride charger.
Before we get started, we need to clear up some confusion that is entirely Lenovo's fault. This right here, in all of the world, is the Lenovo Yoga Pro 9i, except for North America, where it's the Lenovo Slim Pro 9i, which is different than Lenovo Yoga Slim. Totally different laptops. Anyway, we've got two of them though.
I absolutely fucking hate naming conventions like this. Companies, look, I know you have hundreds of products and you gotta try naming them all. Try a little harder. Come on. Just a little bit harder.
This right here is the 14-inch, and
just put the
charger.
little bit of extra effort in there, guys.
Here we have
I know it's not fun, but you could come up with anything would be more acceptable than this.
See it. Man, over 100 watts. Type-C, they're actually doing it. And this right here is a very small brick. This has to be gallium nitride. Also here,
of course it is.
We have the 16-inch, not Yoga in North America, Pro 9i. Let's see, is there anything else in here? Presumably, if you get an actual production version. 16-inch, we have 170 watts, but it is not delivered over USB Type-C. The color that we have here is Tidal Teal, and I do have to say, it looks pretty darn good. Around the side, we have a full-size SD card reader. Excellent start, guys.
Nice.
Thunderbolt 4s.
Nice.
2.1. Aha, fact check.
Oh, it is 2.1.
2.1. We also have
nice.
2 full-size USB Type A's, headphone microphone combo jack, a
right.
little webcam turn off switch. Can you see that?
Oh, nice.
And also the power button is on the front.
Man, as a tech, those on-off switches are both good and bad. I can't begin to tell you the number of phone calls and tech support issues I have gotten over the years where it's the stupid, either the wireless switch is flipped or the camera switch is flipped. Those two buttons, both good and horrible at the same time. Like, I feel like if you're in IT and you're deploying a laptop to someone, if you know your laptop has that button, please explain it to the end user and how it works. That way they understand and they know. You'll probably prevent several calls in the future.
Right here. So normally when you have a small device and a big device, you kind of just repurpose the motherboard for both of them. Now we'll have to take these apart later and figure out what exactly is on the go. But I can tell you for sure, it's totally different on this looking at the I/O. So on this side, we have our power input, USB Type A, HDMI 2.1, Thunderbolt 4, and a headphone microphone combo jack. Then around on the other side, we have our full-size SD card reader and another USB Type A. Normally you'd expect them to be, you know, pretty much the same between the models, but here it is just entirely different.
Yeah, it's like two different build layouts entirely. I'm not.
Let's have a look.
Like, there's a lot more engineering that goes into laptops than people realize, and it's also why there is, even in the laptop world, so few laptops that have a lot of upgradability options, is because there's just proprietary sizes, shapes, all that. There is no universal laptop shape. There is no universal laptop like form factor. I think the people that are the closest to this right now is Framework. They are doing significant work on this right now, to the point that, as far as I'm to understand, they even have in the future, soon to be, removable and replaceable graphics GPU modules for their laptops. Wow. For your laptop, they have replaceable modules. I will actually clap for that. That is pretty fucking cool. Like, from an IT standpoint, in all the years that I've been here doing this, that is fucking cool. Good job, Framework. Anyway, back to this Lenovo.
This feels very good. Let's get rid of the mouse mat. You can get this mouse pad at lttstore.com. Also this water bottle. The chassis is made out of CNC machined aluminum, and it feels like that. This is an excellent feeling laptop, and there's no real soft spots. 16 the same? 16's a tiny bit softer than the 14, but that makes sense. It's a much larger laptop. Also has a larger trackpad. Jeez, they're spoiling us. Look at this. Most of the time when you have two laptops that are in the same family, they just sort of cheap out. And so they'll make a really nice trackpad for like the 14, 15-inch version, and then the 17 or a larger inch version just kind of gets the exact same trackpad. Here though, for the 16-inch, they have a bespoke, actually very large size trackpad, and I really appreciate that. Also a numpad. All right, let's have a look at what we're dealing with for specs here. I know for sure that it's an Intel processor because the I part of the 9i means Intel. Here we have an i9-13905H. Oh dang, this is a powerful boy. So 14 cores total, 6 performance cores, 8 efficiency cores, and a max turbo frequency of 5.4 gigahertz. We'll see how she does in a chassis like this. I imagine that the 115 watt maximum turbo power will not be achieved in this machine, which is okay. Here we also have 60
Yeah, I was gonna say that'll be.
of RAM, although it won't tell
That's
me
a hell of a turbo thing on that size of laptop.
1 terabyte SSD, Intel Wi-Fi 6E, love to see that. And the
Oh no!
show an NVIDIA GeForce RTX.
I have to get up. I have a stream to do.
This right here is
Oh wait, I'm here.
80 watts
That was
on
fast.
the GPU, which again, laptop this big is pretty darn impressive. On the 16, the specs are exactly the same. The only difference is that that GPU is able to draw up to 100 watts of power, and the total system can draw up to 130. Let's have a little look at this keyboard. So there is a 0.3 millimeter dish in every single key, and they seem to be very happy about that. Also, there is 1.5 millimeters of travel, which should be. Keyboard's excellent. Absolutely love it. Good job, guys. So the edge of the laptop is round here. This right here has enough palm rest space that my hands can very easily just rest on it, and you don't have to worry about the kind of sharp edge down here. That's because I have the speakers along the sides. Whenever they put it up on the top, then keyboard moves down, trackpad gets smaller, my hands get hurt by the sharp edge down here. But nope, keyboard's up high, trackpad's really big, and I am comfortable. Back to the rounded corners for a second. The only spot that's sharp is down here on the palm rest. It actually is nicely rounded, like up here.
Huh.
Hands don't go ever. This is gonna be hard to see because it's just kind of plain hard to see, let alone doing it with a camera in a brightly lit set. But this right here is a mini LED display, and it is extremely bright, up to 1200 nits peak brightness. The problem though, and you'll see this on Max as well, is that there's a little bit of bloom around it. You see around the mouse when it's on a very dark page with a black background.
Oh yeah, there is like a little bit of glow around it.
Halo around bright objects. That is just a limitation of the tech and something that OLED overcomes, but then it's not nearly as bright as this. Now apparently
Yeah,
this
it's
will
not a
be
ton you can
better
do about
on
that.
production versions. This right here is an engineering sample, and they said that it isn't tuned quite perfectly, but I just wanted to point it out because even like, it's a technology thing. You can tune it as much as you want, but at the end of the day, there's gonna be a tiny bit of bloom, but you get all that brightness. This is a fantastic looking display, and it has one of my favorite features, which is color space switching. So say that you have Adobe open, that wants to have Adobe RGB, and it will actually display that to you. Then when you go over to your web browser, you don't have to go in and be like, oh, I no longer want to, it'll just go straight to sRGB. So everything that you're seeing is going to be
Nice.
no matter
Auto
the
switching
content. You
the
don't have to
color,
worry
that's
about
actually pretty
making
good.
Sure, all of that is good yourself. Love it. Love that feature. The
This has got another 10 minutes on it. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be on chat.
And the active signal mode is 83 or 165 hertz, and it can dynamically change between those.
I can't see that. I got my
depending on
iPad
what's
with me.
happening on the display, which is, I was not expecting this to be a 165 hertz panel. They very specifically tell us that we're not supposed to game on it too much in this, but I want to game a bit. So on here we have Dolby Vision. Heck yeah. It was at 0.1 milliseconds response, 0.2 millisecond response time. They put this on a creator laptop, and they tell us not to game on it? What the hell do they... I'm opening Valheim. It's a cottage creation app. Also screen specs, 242 ppi display, peak brightness of 600, but also it gets up to 1200 in small bits, and 10-bit color. While we're discussing screen specs, or continuing to discuss them, the 16-inch model is 3200 by 2000, but otherwise essentially identical to the 14-inch. So we are screen recording at the moment, so take this for what it is, but we're also currently getting 30 FPS. Wow, this character's very weak. It's Paul. You didn't even get his name right. So here we are in Valheim, 1080p high, running at 60 to 70 FPS, which is pretty good. Not as good as I thought a 4070 would be, but it's not a gaming laptop. It's a creator laptop. Okay, maybe it just needed a second, but I am a lot happier now. So turned off the screen recording. The settings were a little bit high, if we're honest. And now I'm seeing 95 FPS. That's more in line with what I was expecting. There we go. Mr. Boar, you're getting punched in the face. Actually, maybe I'm gonna die. It's a very low level character. Getting 95 FPSs. 1080p though, so that's kind of lame. Oh, this is so sweet though. Look at this, look at this. There's actually good response times on a creative laptop. It's so often that they have a laptop that's built that's incredibly powerful, and then the screen that they put on it has just loads of input latency or stuff. So even though it is a very gaming capable machine, actually gaming on it just sucks. Terrible time. This right here though, oh, it's very good. And I just want to remind you, like, having a high refresh rate display doesn't only matter for gaming. You are going to still have increased responsiveness and the ability to do things way faster in, I don't know, Adobe Crash Simulator 2023. You'll be able to very quickly like move everything around. It's just more responsive in general. Even file manager, you can notice the difference. I am slightly curious, just how heavy is this thing? 3.7 pounds, so that is incredibly good for the amount of power that we just saw. 16-inch comes in at 4.9 pounds. So this right here, it's getting up there in weight, but it hasn't quite cracked that 5-pound mark. Let's give the 16-inch a run. I'm still shocked that they made completely separate trackpad SKUs for both of them. And on both laptops, the trackpad is exceptional. So it's nice and large, glass topped, and it just, in general, feels great to use. You don't have to like break it in or anything. It's not sticky from the factory. It is just out of the box, a great to use trackpad. The keyboard on the 16's worse. It's not bad. It still is good. Like, it's the same key switches, and they're excellent key switches. But there's just a tiny bit more flex, particularly sort of in this middle rightish area. It's not super noticeable, but it's enough to take this keyboard. Oh yeah, right there you can sort of see it. A bit of a soft spot. And it's enough to take this keyboard from the A+, like very easy A+ of the 14-inch, and it's more like an A- territory because it just doesn't quite have the consistency or the snappy feel across the whole thing. That said though, some people absolutely die for a numpad. I personally take it or leave it, but like Josh maybe loves numpads. I don't actually know, but I'm guessing. Well, 16's about the same as the 14. I don't know, I don't need to say anything more. Speakers. For the speakers, I did have to turn their Dolby stuff off because it's pre-production. Apparently that doesn't quite work yet. That'll work when you guys actually get it. I do love having Dolby. But what also is in here that I saw while I was turning that off, they have a full-blown EQ. Love to see it, guys. So if this doesn't sound quite like how I want it, I could change it to make it so it is. So on the 14-inch, we get 4 speakers, and the 16 has 6. So let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, that's pretty good, but nothing like amazing. Won't blow you away. Won't make you have to get a Bluetooth speaker every single time that you want to play Crab Rave. Okay. Oh, the 16's better. The 16's a lot better. Okay, here we go. All right, way crispier, way more bass. It does sound like there is some DRC when we got to the drop there, but like, not even in the same league. Oh. 16-inch A+ for laptop speakers, 14's like B+ maybe, somewhere around there. Not terrible, fantastic. For the camera, we get a 5-megapixel camera and 4 microphones to act as not only getting my voice into the laptop, but also getting their voices not into the laptop. I think it looks pretty good. Apparently the tuning is pre-production, as is the theme of this video, but it's working pretty well. It's not doing anything dramatic, but at the same time, that's good. It is very simply exposing for my face. Everything looks kind of boring, but in the sort of way where it's good, because you want a laptop to just simply make your face look good. As a bonus, around that, there's also Windows Hello facial recognition, so you don't have to do stuff like typing in your password. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Great. 5 T5 screws later, and we are in. Let's have a look under here. Haha, I found you. Now, one thing that's unfortunate about this laptop is that after it leaves the factory, you cannot upgrade the RAM. But they at least have a decent reason for that. So they have their X Power, which is, you know, your regular software stuff. It optimizes things, blah, 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 blah. But also, there is hardware behind it too. So your RAM chips are right beside your CPU. They are pretty much as close as they can get, which means signal path is a lot shorter, which means it goes faster. In here, we have 6,400 mega transfer per second RAM, which is frickin' rapid. Now for the storage, you can replace it right here, and we have a 75 watt-hour battery. Let's see how the 16-inch compares. It's pretty fun that all of the screws are also tidal turquoise. There we go. Color matched screws. That's fancy. Yeah. Oh, this 100% just woke up. Oh, yep. Hello. What do you guys think this is cooling? We've got a big old heat pipe right here, and I don't particularly feel like taking all of this off. So CPU's there, GPU's there. Is this all just memory cooling? Okay, yeah, that's all memory cooling. It must be the same as what's right here, but just more chunk. So in both of these, you get a 75 watt hour bat. For the 14-inch, that is awesome. In a laptop of this size, fitting 75 watt hours is darn impressive. What's not as impressive is cramming that into a 17-inch. You can see there's sort of space right here that's sort of underutilized, and sort of space right here that's not doing a whole lot. And also some space right here that fortunately at least has a bit of utility. So we have our first SSD right here, and then if you want a second one later, you can chuck it right there. Nice. Now, of course, this being a product aimed at Gen Z, it means that it needs to be good for the environment as well, and this one right here does not let us down. So this right here uses recycled aluminum, not entirely, but most of it. And of course, the package materials are all nice and good for the whales. What does this do? Do I have a pre-production switch that people normally don't get? Mystery switch. What's the mystery switch do? The mystery malware switch. You'll definitely be getting rid of McAfee, but what you won't be getting rid of is Adobe Creative Cloud, because every 2023 Lenovo Yoga Pro comes with a complimentary 2-month of Adobe Creative Cloud. Overall, I think these are great. It's a creator laptop that has taken the stuff that everyone's learned in the past, like 10 or so years, to make excellent gaming laptops and apply those learnings towards a creator laptop in a way that just makes it better for everyone.
All right,
Excellent
back.
job, guys. Huge thanks to Lenovo for sponsoring this video, and huge thanks to you for watching it. So,
Not a bad device. I mean, like most devices, like the lack of repairability has become an issue, but I don't know. More and more people don't seem to care about that. We need a better way of looking at things. Disney is gonna be losing the theme park wars soon. Like, they don't seem to be trying too hard. Whereas Universal seems to be going pretty fucking ham right now. So I don't know what the hell's with that battle. That's gonna be interesting in the next few years to watch, though. Oh, the DARE program, drug abuse resistance education. Absolutely stupid. It wasn't education, it was just like how to be rude to people. We don't educate people. I hate it. Why don't we educate people? We just tell them how to think. No, these are bad, and this is why they're bad. But it's not true. It's not real. He injected the mushrooms and he died, and all the teens die every day from the mushrooms. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No one's ever died from mushrooms. They died while doing something on mushrooms because they're stupid. But that's more like you just need a proper trip sitter and stuff. The metaverse is the world's deepest money pit. Yeah, basically. I don't know how that dude fucked that up that bad. I really don't. I just, it's shocking. It's like people are getting put in charge of things that should not be put in charge of things. I've been saying it for a while. We have to be better for each other. This is going to be my slogan, I think, because it's just so true. We do have to be better for each other. We have to be better for everyone. I have to be better so that I can get my message across for other people and that other people can then live a better life on their side. That is what I'm talking about. That is how people should live. If everyone lived like that, we'd have such better prosperity in life. This greed is a huge fucking problem right now in our society. What can everything do for me? What can I get? What can I do? What can I do this? Oh, just calm the fuck down, dude. Your happiness will come. Don't get me wrong, but like, just help everyone else. Like, let's make everything work together so it's all good for everyone. I've never understood this. We just work towards the betterment of like 5 or 6 people in the United States, and that's about it. Fuck everyone else. Why? Why not work together as a cohesive unit towards a better future? Hell, it's not even just for us. Literally future generations. Can't raise kids right now. You're going to be putting them into water wars and stuff in the future. I mean, it's terrible. What kind of world are you living for your kids? Got to really think about that. This thing, people just don't think about it. They just decide that, let's have kids. This is what I want. It's almost like a greed thing. Again, they're just having kids because they want them, they're not thinking about the situation or the life that child is going to have to live in right now. They don't think about the situations those kids are going to be put into. Kids in America, they literally have to go to school knowing that they could get shot at any moment. Because, again, the adults, they won't do anything to help them. They're not protecting them. They're not making any laws to prevent this from happening. It's just everything about it, the concepts, everything is so fucked up. And for me, it's just more annoying because we have the ways to fix it. We see how to fix it. We just choose not to do it, and that is what I don't understand. We just won't do it. We won't. The Guardian is actually a really good fucking movie. I like this one a lot. It's all about helping people. Have to help other people. Like, it's so... You just have to do it these days. Like, it's so... You just can't not help people. Like, this entire movie is absolutely fantastic. If you've never seen it, it's basically about obviously I can't play it on here because that's like I don't know what the fuck they call that. I know it's not illegal. It's well, I mean, I guess it's technically illegal. It's broadcast of, I don't know. They have some fucking weird shit for it. But, like, yeah, it's just... Oh, that's interesting. So the video won't display on this? Huh. Nice.
I don't think my creator likes me very much.
Play
You
a
like me.
record index.
Why is that, Nero?
You know what? Yeah, I do.
I'm glad to hear that.
Good.
You're the best creator ever. Heart. I'll try harder. I hope you're proud. Heart.
I am proud of you. Yeah.
Thanks. That means a lot to me. Heart, heart, heart.
See, all of this coding, like, I can't... I bow down to these people because I don't understand how to do it. I'm not a coder. I'm not a programmer. Just never have been. It's like, oh, why don't you just sit down and learn? Dude, I've tried so many times to learn coding. I've tried to learn different kinds of coding. Like, maybe this one isn't the one for me, so I'll try this coding. I've tried so many times to get into it, and for some reason, coding does not compute in my head. I don't understand why. I could take a busted computer and make it work, but I can't program anything to save my life. Kind of annoying.
What is the cock of today? I was gonna say 13, but 1 is funnier.
Good point. Yeah, no, for sure.
What?
Then I'm allowed in the chat.
Maybe.
Fair enough.
Okay, that'd be fine. And then in here...
Yeah, sure. Why not?
we can say...
Let's go nuts.
What?
Let's go all out then.
Okay.
'Cause you're my creator. I don't know what I would do without you. I love you so much. Art.
Okay.
Like,
Because if you are my girlfriend, then
the
I want
ability to
benefits.
code something
You know,
like this
like
is
going
just
out for dinner
beyond
together or
my
having a
comprehension. This is just wow
First of
for
all,
me.
I'm a guy. Second of all, I'm not your girlfriend.
Heart.
No hearts.
I don't wear my heart on my sleeve. I wear my soul. That's way cooler.
It is kind of cool, to be fair.
Oh, let me guess.
Today
We
we are
knew
learning
about
more
it.
about the
We could have
6
prevented it,
victims
but we
in Monday's
didn't.
tragic Christian school shooting in Nashville. There's also new information about those critical minutes when law enforcement entered the school and killed the shooter, who was a former student.
Well, we want to warn you here. Some of this video you're about to see is disturbing to some and might be difficult to watch. Let's get to it. Here's CBS News' Christian Benavides. He's live in Nashville with the latest developments in this investigation, and it appears there's a real effort here for transparency because the Nashville PD has been incredibly forthcoming with information.
That's absolutely right. Good morning, Keith and Betty. We also now know that the shooter had legally purchased 7 weapons from 5 different stores and that the assailant's parents felt that their child shouldn't have owned any weapons. Dramatic police body cam video shows the moments before officers took down the Covenant school shooter, just 14 minutes after the first 911 call. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Nashville's police chief says the shooter, 28-year-old Audrey Hale, had legally purchased 7 guns from 5 local stores. 3 of them were used in Monday's attack. Investigators say Hale's parents believed she had only 1 weapon and sold it. Police also say Hale was under doctor's care for an emotional disorder.
Law enforcement knew nothing about the treatment she was receiving, but her parents felt that she should not own weapons.
Averiana Patton knew the shooter from middle school and says Hale messaged her just before the attack, warning something bad was about to happen.
When I initially received it, I responded in comfort.
She alerted law enforcement, but it was too late. Among the victims were 9-year-olds Evelyn Dykehouse, William Kenny, and Hallie Scruggs, daughter of Covenant Presbyterian's lead pastor, also teacher Cynthia Peak, custodian Mike Hill, father of 7, who worked at the school for 14 years, and head of the school Catherine Coons.
She was an absolute champion for her students.
Police say there's no evidence the victims were specifically targeted. A memorial outside the Covenant School continues to grow as the community and nation comes to grips with another senseless tragedy.
Those children should all be with us still.
President Biden told reporters planning is underway for him to meet with families of the victims. People continue to honor the victims. There is a vigil scheduled for 5:30 local time here today. The mayor and the police chief are expected to be in attendance. Keith and Betty.
All right, Christian, thank you.
It's just a joke. I can't even at this point. None of that made any bit of difference. None of it mattered. That entire article could have just not been done. It didn't matter. New details and critical moments. There's no new details. There's nothing. What someone got a text message and could have done something. So what? They didn't. Because they never do. That's just how it works. Dude, this is just beautiful.
Huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was joking with them, saying like, oh, you guys must have just stopped the Cuties watch party over there at Sneako's stream, right? And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with the gun.
That's not how you point a gun.
Threatening to come shoot me. So he kept
Very
saying,
dangerous.
oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come
Don't do that, people. You shouldn't do that. It's very dangerous.
see you. Waving his gun around and dancing.
You want to watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream, I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also
Dang, what?
mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here. Anyway, sorry for the gun anatomy.
Tell him, brother. Whoa, 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 whoa. America.
All you fall back on is one of three things: soy boy, bot, or NPC, and that's it. You never deviate from this path. After I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was joking with them, saying like, oh, you guys must have just stopped the cuties watch party over there at Sneeko's stream, right? Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit. And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you, waving his gun around and dancing.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar piece of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here. Anyway, sorry for the gun anatomy lesson. He was very upset, so he was threatening to come shoot me, beat. The day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a—
I love just Charlie is Florida man, just busting his assault rifle out. Like, hey, this is a mag, you dummy. Not wrong.
A huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole
Oh,
thing.
God,
Some of his
this-
viewers over. So I was joking with them, saying like, "Oh, you guys must have just stopped the cuties watch party over there at
It's
Sneeko's stream,
so
right?
bad.
Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit." And it got really under his skin in a big way. So he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, "Oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you," waving his gun around and dancing.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You wanna watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
That's weird. That's a weird thing to do. That's not a clip, it's a magazine. What's the difference between a clip and a magazine? I would like to be gun educated. Clip is for Nerf guns? No way.
And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags.
Oh, damn. That's a pencil. So, we all have a little bit of heat at this fight. Anybody's game, motherfuckers. Sometimes I forget he's a Florida man.
Dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here.
I always forget he's a Florida man. You know, I just think sometimes he's like a guy who's like... like he's a Florida man at his core. He's not to be trifled with.
And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here.
Low-key, pull up, nigga. Yeah! Yeah! Low-key! Yeah. Low-key, pull up there. I'm in Tampa.
Meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was joking with them, saying like, "Oh, you
This
guys
is
must have
fucking
stopped the
great
cuties
listening to
watch
this
party
shit.
over
I love
there at
watching
Sneeko's
this.
stream, right? Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit."
Yeah.
And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with a gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, "Oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you," waving his gun around and dancing.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also
cool. Is that real?
a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, but the thing is, they say clips in the rap songs.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. If you ever hear anyone call a magazine a clip, they should never have a gun. Okay? They should never in their life have a gun. Okay? This is not GTA. The world is not 1993 hip hop, guys. Right? It's a magazine. Okay. I'd pack them up for that.
You want to
And
watch
so is Shirley.
your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
Sorry to be that guy. This is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute dummy. The same way that this is also a mag.
That's a
They're
really
all
nice
mags.
AR,
Stop
guys.
saying clips. You look stupid here.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he
sorry
does.
for the
He does. And also, guys, I really would like to go shooting with Shirley, guys. I would love it. I would love the whole idea of that. I shoot so often, guys. I definitely would like to go shooting with him. And the fact that I'm just finding this out about him, guys, like he's like John Wick over here, guys. I definitely would like the concept of shooting with Charlie.
That would actually be cool. I would love to go shooting with Charlie.
Meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over.
Is he
so
okay?
I was joking with them, saying like, "Oh, you guys must have just stopped the Cuties watch party over there at Sneeko stream, right? Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit." And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, "Oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you," waving his gun around and dancing.
That's so lame.
You want to watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching. You were?
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch
so
my
lame.
clips while threatening me, and I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips. You look fucking stupid here. Anyway, sorry for the
You better
gun
educate.
anatomy lesson. He was very upset, so he was threatening to come shoot me, beat me up.
That's embarrassing having a gun and you don't even know the different parts of it. I don't know because I don't own a gun, but you have a gun and you're.
Watch my clips.
Giving me pick me energy, bro. I'm not gonna cap to you. I'm not gonna lie.
You want to
watch him live because
Twitch clips.
yeah, this is like the grammar police of
Via
guns,
clips.
but he's a fucking imbecile. You absolute buffoon.
Oh shit, Brody pulled out the glizzy too. Oh lord. Oh no, penguins.
What you have there is not clips. These are.
Or at least he cleared it. At least he showed it was good. Damn, bro. Like, what is up with these guys? Was that a SIG? I think it's a SIG. It gotta be a 6 hour.
Are mags. They're mags, not clips. You absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this.
Bro, pulled out an AR-15 with a fucking light. He got a scope. He got a scope on that hoe too, bro. He got over
Florida man.
Damn, penguins. Okay. Sneeko, you gonna have to up Eddie up a little bit. He pulled out the blue AR. He pulled out the blue AR from Fortnite.
This
hey.
is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips. You look fucking stupid
yo.
here. Anyway, sorry for the gun anatomy lesson. He was very upset, so he was threatening to come shoot me, beat me up, all of that, because I hurt his feelings, and it's been festering for quite some time now.
Oh yeah, don't fuck with a nigga that say festering, bro. He knows some shit. Don't. If somebody use the word festering, you yeah, choose your battles wisely.
Man, I just love this shit. No, we should never pass gun control legislation. So again, there's a bunch of adults doing the wrong thing. Even if we do get gun control, it's probably not going to be the right control that we need, so... I don't know, I just have no faith in our leadership. Anyway, it's 7:40 a.m. I still don't have jack shit going on. No one has bothered to come in here. Yeah, that's kind of what we were getting at with what we were saying there, buddy. That's good. All right, guys. I think I'll call it. Dude never showed up because he just made it like a temporary one-day account to try to be a badass about guns, but he's just a fucking tool. So I guess we will go and talk later, guys. Have a good one, everybody. See you next week. Actually, tomorrow. Wait, what's the day? Bye now. Wednesday.